So, yeah, we're just going to go through and sort them. So I've got,
Inside we could-
yeah. So, just in general, like there was only about two that really just, I went, yep, two. The rest of them were, yeah. So, as I mentioned, we've talked about this, but English is most probably one of the biggest things. And the key reason being, when you're training somebody, you actually, if they don't understand, they can actually put their life at risk.
Yes.
Yeah. So like nobody wants to injure anybody, but if somebody doesn't understand, and the Pakistan people are such nice people, they want to please. So everything's G. Like, do you understand? G. Like they're just trying to jump at, and you know that they don't understand. And like for instance, if they cut and they stab themselves, I don't want anybody that works with me or for me to go home injured. So if I can train them safety wise, how to stay out of the road, and I can see they've got confidence and that type of thing, then I understand they have respect that for the knife, for the job, and they take pride. Plus, it's longevity.
Yes.
Because if you look at boning, it's physical, very physical. Meat is physical. You're having to lift meat, boning, slaughtermen. Yeah, we call them in Australia and New Zealand industrial athletes. So just like a professional cricketer, they're an athlete. So we literally during the day, once they're working and and sometimes they're sweating. I mean, I sweat. They will then go to a physio and we will give them a rub like a cricketer, and then we go back on, and he goes back on because his arms get sore. So sometimes he's up here. So that's why we're doing this one. So because he's working these shoulder muscles. This is why we're doing these ones, because if it drops and he hasn't got big muscles, where's his hands going to go? Here's my meat, and some of the meat cuts are big. So if I can't hold that, where's my arm going to go? Down like that. Now where's this one going to go? It's going to follow it. So you can see why the physical part's really important, and also the knowledge and the boning. And to get knowledge across, they've got to have good English. Okay?
Will you do as per your requirements?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
No, we will take care of this.
Yeah. So what we're trying to do is that if I educate you, then you can educate them.
Yes.
And you know this. Yeah. So, but no, look, as far as the will and the want, to me, sometimes that's more important. They come in smiling. I want to. You understand? Because at least then I can teach them. They want to learn. That's a good thing. And the more that we train skilled people, the more opportunities they have to earn more money, feed their families. Yeah. So when I started sweeping the floor. Yeah. I was sweeping the floor. I was doing all the rotten jobs. Yeah. Okay. And then slowly I got taught and I trained and I learned. And key thing, I've got all my fingers. Yeah. And I haven't stepped. So then that gave me more time to learn because I wasn't injured. So I spent more time. I look after myself. So I became more skilled, more knowledgeable, and then I get to this person's role, and then he can hire me and pay me thousands of dollars. Hopefully. Okay? Sounds good. Thank you. What next?
We'll go inside. No, it's finished.